What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo. Today we're going to talk about Wong, see if this investment is really worth your while. Now today is just going to be all about PvE, guys. He is a speed superhero that is a male, so do keep that in mind as far as restrictions. This character will go all the way up to stage 19 against Null due to he'll fit the restrictions, but after that he's going to have to go all the way up until, let me take a look here. So he'll go all the way up to 19, no problem, because he is a human there. But then we have superhero male. So no, he can actually go up to 24, which is actually quite nice. And then from 25, you're going to need females. So all the way up to stage 24, he's going to be really good. And then you have the agility tag. But this is in stage 40, right? And the thing is, guys, the thing about the speed males, right, is that there's already a couple characters that are quite strong, quite insane, quite godly already that fit that tag, like Spider-Man. And Spider-Man, in my opinion, guys, is a better character than Wong. He does more damage. He's also proc friendly, just like Wong. And also, you know, you could also talk about Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye and Spider-Man both are probably stronger characters than Wong. Now, that's not to say that Wong is bad. I think he's a pretty cool character aesthetically. He looks really, really awesome. He's very, very proc friendly if you love the character. I mean, he's definitely going to be worth buying if you love him. I mean, we got the 50% uniform discount going on right now. And he is a solid character. He has really good survivability. He has decent damage, respectful damage, but nothing over the top, nothing over the moon. But, I mean, considering where he was, which was total crap, he's quite nuts, guys. Even without his tier 3, he's quite nutty. I mean, right now he has 35,000 physical attack, and then he does have pretty much max attack stats, and that's really good because he gets that extra critical damage from his passive, and he does have the Weapon Master tag. Now, the thing about this is that's nice is he can use Taskmaster as a support because he's going to get that extra buff from the damage supervillains and everything, but he's also going to get the guaranteed critical rate, and he'll actually increase Wong's skill damage because Wong doesn't have any skill damage in his kit. So that's actually pretty nice. So whenever Taskmaster uses support for this guy, it's actually quite nutty. On top of the fact that Wong has this crazy passive with the guaranteed dodge, the guaranteed critical, I mean, he's already got guaranteed critical rate about 40%, so it really doesn't matter that Taskmaster has it or not, but the critical damage by 50% is really nice. And then he does have ignore iframe on the second skill. So, I mean, if you guys want to see him in PvP to see how well he performs, please let me know down in the comments below because he does have penetration. This is a counter skill. It is on a 5-second cooldown, and having that ignore iframe, I mean, I don't know. Plus, it's got remove all debuff. It might be pretty solid. And then definitely an AC, I would say, is solid. And then the third skill gives him a huge accumulation, the immunity, a nice 20% recovery of heal, which is really, really nice. The fourth skill gives him a nice damage proc by 100% and gives him invincibility, so that helps him from keep from getting guard broken. And then the fifth skill does give him a nice little 15% attack buff, right? And Wong's rotation is very, very easy. I mean, it's simple. You literally will hit the 3 for the accumulation, the 5, and then just go straight into the 4. You put your damage proc on the 4, you get the other damage proc right here that's in the kit, and you'll do that twice, 3, 5, 4 twice. And then on your third rotation, you'll actually enter your tier 3, which is pretty cool. So you literally go 3, 5, tier 3, and you can cancel the tier 3 immediately. And once the skills are ready to go again, you're going to go 3, 5, 4 again, right? It's real simple, guys. 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, tier 3, 4, 3, 5, 4. Really simple. His animations are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I only have a stage 6 Power of Angry Hulk set on him, guys, so he obviously would be stronger because he'd have higher stats if this was fully awakened, and I would be getting a higher damage proc from the ISO 8 set because right now it's increased all attack by 20% when it procs. If this was fully awakened, it would be increased all attack by 40%, and that does make a difference. And I'm just running a free to play build, guys. We just got the critical rate with a damage proc of 140%. If you guys want to see me test this character with a CTP of energy, please let me know down in the comments below and I can do that for you because I know he's going to be way stronger. He plays super well with a proc, and that's something that's really nice about the character. His uniform effect gives him extra critical rate, so that's really nice on top of that critical damage that he gets. And then decreased basic damage received by 30% is nice. Now, as far as his uniform options, he has Captain America, which is a decent one. Then he has Doctor Strange. This is, unfortunately, this is outdated now. And then we have Invisible Woman, which isn't very good at all. Nightcrawler, which is bad. And then the next uniform option is Blue Marble, which, I mean, for you AC players, yeah, you know, he was probably a decent choice, a good choice. But for like players like myself, we didn't level him up at all. So let's take him into World Boss, guys, and let's talk about this character, talk about the good things and the caveats to the character. So one caveat to this character, especially against Null, is that he doesn't have any ignore dodge in his kit. So if you give him a CTP of energy or you give him a mighty CTP of destruction, that's really going to help him a tremendous amount because you can actually use different strikers for this character. I'll just show you guys what we can do stage 19, and honestly, he does really, really well. He's quite strong. I'm going to be using Echo's leadership here because it's an amazing leadership, but you could easily use Wave in the leadership and then just put Taskmaster over to the side if you really wanted to. I mean, this actually would be the optimal team for him. So you know what, we'll just go ahead and run with it because we really want to get that skill damage from Taskmaster. Okay, and then we need to have some ignore dodge strikers, and that's kind of the thing, guys. You want some ignore dodge strikers here. That way, Null isn't dodging your attacks. And again, if we had a CTP of energy, we'd only need maybe 2 ignore dodge strikers. If we had a mighty CTP of destruction, then we wouldn't need any ignore dodge strikers at all. And we could just use all damage to supervillain strikers, right? We do got Ancient One in there to apply a little debuff, but really he doesn't need it. I mean, he's a quite safe character to play and really fun character to play too. Like, this guy's pretty simple. I mean, it's literally 3, 5, 4. Right, and guys, you can see the damage that he's doing right now. It's pretty nice. I mean, remember, he doesn't have like a fully awakened Ice Wave set, and he just has, you know, a damage proc of 140%, completely free to play. Right now, I do have, you know, 22% Pierce on my account. And that does make a huge, huge difference as far as the damage that we're putting out. But I think even for, you know, younger players, newer players, he's going to be a pretty good buy. The problem that he has is that there just are other speed characters that are just really, in my opinion, just better than him. You know, that's kind of the thing, right? Like Hawkeye and Spider-Man, especially Gwenpool, if you did end up buying her newest uniform, I mean, they're going to be better than him as far as like their damage output. I mean, he did this in 1 minute, guys. I mean, he flies through stage 19 like it's nothing because he's got a lot of great supports here, which is really, really nice and helps him a lot. Okay, we're going to kind of move around a little bit. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. I mean, he's got some power. He's got some good power. Not bad at all. Okay, so we're just going to wait for Null here. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Wong does have some decent movement speed. It's not too bad at all. And the nice thing is, guys, he won't get guard broken. Right here. Now, if I would throw in that second skill a little bit. There we go. There we go. Push him to the next phase. I mean, he destroys this thing like it's nothing. I mean, it looks really, really good, but I'll show you guys something here in a second. And show you why it might be just a better idea just to go with like another character instead of him if that's a dilemma that you're having right now. But I mean, God, he plays so well with a proc, man. It's so sweet. I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, he just destroys this thing. Right? Absolutely murders it. Okay, we run over here. Now, I don't want to beat this because I still want to show you guys a little run with them. Okay, there we go. I mean, look, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. He could easily destroy this thing, right? With 140% damage proc, he could easily plow through it. I didn't show you guys the full build. I'll show you guys that in a second. But let me show you something else. So Wong has the agility tag. So does Spider-Man, by the way. And whenever you're going against like stage, you won't be able to use Wong again until stage 30 or 40, right? Because there's the agility tag, right? Stage 40, right? Well, you can't use Taskmaster, but you can use Wave, okay? And I could put Mystique in here. I could put Gamora in there as far as the leadership, although Wave would actually be better because she gives the damage to supervillains. And the leadership that she has is actually better. Or I could put this girl over here and put Echo in the leadership. I mean, there's all kinds of different combinations that you can do. He doesn't have the leadership tag, so you can't use White Fox. And when you take him in here, guys, the thing is, man, you know, look at your ignore dodge strikers here, right? We got Black Widow as an ignore dodge striker, and don't know if we have any more. I don't think we have. Yeah, we got Kate Bishop. So there's 2 ignore dodge strikers, which is 40% ignore dodge. And that's all the ignore dodge we have. So again, if we had more ignore dodge, if we had a mighty CTP of destruction, if we had a CTP of energy, this would be a lot better. Now, don't expect him to actually get this done because one, he doesn't have a proper build to be able to do this. But this is just going to give you guys an idea of the damage that he does in this high level, right, with this current build. I mean, it's not bad, guys. It's almost 2 bars. And if I was using a CTP of energy, if I had a fully awakened ISO 8 set, and his uniform was that mythic, you know, we'd probably be doing about 2.5 bars maybe. I tried hitting my tier 3, but it didn't really work out that well there for some reason. Kept smacking it and smacking it. There we go. There we go. And his tier 3 is so long, right? All right. Really cool how the tier 3 puts you in a library that's so wild. Really cool. And there he didn't even proc, which is kind of weird because usually Wong procs almost every time, guys. Like, that's usually not a problem for him. So it's kind of weird that he didn't proc just now. But man, these heals that he's got they're so awesome for him. The decreased damage received. Like, he's a really good character, and he's a really fun character and an easy character to play. There, the prog got off a little bit, but as you guys can see, like, with this build, he's not going to get it done, and you don't really expect him to be perfectly honest, guys. Like, most characters are not going to be able to do this at all with this kind of build. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. His tier 3 is going to still keep going. Nice. Really is cool. I love his tier 3. It's so wild. But I mean, look at his survivability in stage 40. It's really, really good. I mean, that goes a long way for players, right? But again, guys, Hawkeye, Spider-Man, right? I mean, this is taking almost 2 minutes, right? Now, if I had a CTP of energy on this character, I feel like I could definitely do this. I feel like I could definitely get through this and do this. The problem is, guys, you got characters like Spider-Man. And I bring up Spider-Man because Spider-Man does have the agility tag. Spider-Man can actually take advantage of White Fox, which is a much better buff than whatever Wong is going to get. Yeah, Wong does have the damage to supervillains or superheroes by 53%, and that is really, really nice. And considering he has that, along with the damage to supervillains from Wave, along with Echo's leadership, it just goes to show you that he just isn't as strong as a character like Hawkeye or Spider-Man. So, I mean, if you're in a dilemma to where you're deciding, you know, what speed characters should I go for? I mean, personally, guys, I mean, if you don't have Spider-Man, if you don't have Hawkeye, I would go for them. I mean, even Makari, guys, it's really, really awesome. She doesn't have the agility tag. She's just for the speed superhero. But the reason I was bringing up Spider-Man and Hawkeye because they're both males, and Spider-Man especially because he does have the agility tag. Hawkeye doesn't have the agility tag. Yeah, he doesn't have it. So, I mean, comparing Wong to Spider-Man is actually a good comparison because they're both free-to-play characters. They both cost the same to level up. And I really think Spider-Man is just really the better choice if you are trying to decide between them. Now, I will test Wong in PvP to see how good he actually will be. I might go ahead and level up this ISO 8 set and max it out. And if you guys, again, if you want to see what he does with CTP of energy or you want to see what he does in PvP, please let me know down in the comments below. But I think it's a good uniform. It's an awesome upgrade for him. He plays super, super well. His animations are absolutely beautiful. And I do think it's really going to depend on the player as far as whether or not it's going to be worth buying. And obviously, you know, leveling up any uniform or any character to tier 3 or taking them to, you know, transcended levels is going to help you for your story mode so you can get more fragments. I know that isn't what everybody wants to hear, but that is a thing, right? I mean, he is a solid character for you newer players. Definitely going to be getting clears without any pierce on your account against World Boss Legend in them lower levels. So let me know what you guys think about Wong, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. TND+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.